Hey everyone, so today I'm going to record a request tutorial. Beck Noir requested a colorful dramatic look, so this is the look I came up with. It's yellow, green, and blue. I forgot to add mascara, so I will do that at the end. But first I'm going to prime my eye with my concealer. You can use any primer you would like. I just like using my concealer. This concealer I don't use on anything but my eye. So if you're going to use concealer, I would definitely recommend getting one that's just for priming your eye. So you're not using one that you're like putting on blemishes, because that's just nasty. And I don't want infection in my eye, and I don't think anybody else does. So the first color I'm going to use is Snow by Sally Girl. It's this really pretty shimmery white color. It's my favorite. And I'm packed it on the inner corner. Now, as you can see, I'm not really swiping the color on. I'm just sort of tapping it on. Okay. After that, I'm going to take this yellow from the Flamboyant duo from HIP. I'm going to take the yellow. I'm going to pack it onto my brush. And I'm going to put that on the middle third of my eye. Now this shadow is really, it's shimmery, but it almost looks metallic, which I really love about it, and it's super soft. So you don't really need that much. Okay. Then you got that so far. And next I'm going to take Lime Alive by CoverGirl. It's this really vibrant, bright green color. And I'm going to place it on the outer third of my eye. I'm overlapping the yellow just a little bit. Okay. And don't worry about fallout right now. We'll clean that up later. Next, I'm going to go back with a tiny bit of the yellow. And I'm going to blend it into the white. So you've got that. Now there's just a tiny bit of white right there in the corner. And next I'm going to take Lime Alive. And I'm going to blend that in with the yellow. Now for this, since these colors are pretty similar, as you can see on the finished look, it's just one cohesive blend. There's really no stopping point, so... And once you blend these out, they're pretty close to the same color. And they blend really well, so it's always good when your colors blend perfectly. Next, I'm going to take Turquoise Tempest. And it's showing up more blue on the camera, but it is this really pretty kind of green-based turquoisey teal color. And I'm going to take that on just a blending brush. This one's by Coastal Scents. And I'm going to blend that into my crease. And I bring my color all the way into here. You don't have to. And for this, bring the color up as high as you would like. Since this is a more dramatic look, I'm going to blend it up high. Next, I'm going to take this angled eyeliner brush, and I'm going to take Onyx by Sally Girl. It's supposed to be a black, but it's not that pigmented, and I like it for deepening up creases. And that may look scary right now, but when we blend it in, it'll definitely deepen it. And I'm going to take the flat shader brush that we used for the color on our lid, and I'm going to take a little bit of Turquoise Tempest, and I'm just going to blend that color in. So you can't really tell where it starts and stops. Okay. After that, I'm just going to touch up the blending on my eye. I'm sorry, I'm on a frame here. Touch up the blending up here. And I'm going to take this kind of just, it's a flat top brush. I don't really know what you would use it for. It says shading on it, but I guess you could use it as a lid color, but I'm going to use this for my highlight today. For my highlight, I'm going to use this creamy color that's right up here. This is just a no-name brand that I got in a kit from Walmart. So any cream color will do. I'm just going to highlight below my brow bone. And my eyebrows need to be waxed really badly. So this isn't going to blend quite as well as I would like it to. And then I'm going to take just a makeup wipe, and I'm going to take the fallout out from underneath my eye. And I'm going to swipe it up on the corner so you get that nice defined edge. And just kind of use your finger, wipe away all the excess. And then you're going to take that same flat eyeliner brush that we used to deepen our crease, and you're going to take Turquoise Tempest again, and you're going to line under your lash line halfway in, but then you're going to wing it out right here. So I'm starting from the inside, working my way slowly out, making sure they're even as I can get them. So you've got that. And next I'm going to take Lime Alive, and I'm going to line the rest of my lower lash line. Okay. And next I'm going to take my bent eyeliner brush. This is from Coastal Scents. But you could use a Sony Kashuk one or whatever eyeliner brush you want to use. And I'm going to use my Loreal HIP cream liner. And it's in black. Liquid eyeliner would work good for this too, but I want to keep practicing since we all know I suck at liquid liner and gel liner, and I really love this brush. You're going to line your upper lash line, and I'm not going to wing it out, but if you would want to, if you want to wing it out, you could. I think it would look perfect. But since I've already got the wing on the bottom, there's no need to wing it out. I'm just going to check the time here since I don't have my contacts in. Okay, we've got time. Okay. After that, I'm going to apply mascara. I'm just going to use my Maybelline Colossal. I use a bunch of different mascaras. There isn't really one that I use more of or most often. And I like the look this gives my lashes. I'm going for a really dramatic look. I didn't put liner on my waterline, but if you wanted to, you could. I would go with maybe a light green. Light green would look really pretty. Or you could use just a white. You could use a black, but black kind of closes up the eye a little bit, and I want my eyes to look wide. So this is the finished look I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!